Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one? From Russell.
Well, he's probably the greatest shot blocker ever to play the game. Unfortunately, they didn't keep records of blocked shots back then. But it would have been amazing to see the numbers that he would have put up in that area. He was a guy who would not only block shots, but keep them in play and direct them towards his teammates.
Well, Russell was defense and winning personified. Not only would he absolutely remove whoever he was guarding from the...
Here's they pick up the W against the Suns in Phoenix. And they pulled off a three-point win in that one. Too close for comfort, but they'll take it.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
And that is good.
That is a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Here's Shaq, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot.
He went old school with the finger roll.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was...
Very good on the three. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Kings.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively.
Iguodala. Outside Mayo. This is to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Iguodala. And Iguodala drops them both. First 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Kobe dishes to Johnson. Gives him the lead pass. O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just have we seen before.
Mason the pass to Iguodala. Now the feed to Mason. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Mason's got his first bucket. And it's Kobe missing.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4. Looky here, looky here. How about that play?
Only the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Magic. 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The Hawks leading. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And it's sort of surprising, Kevin, to look back at this.
Here's Mayo. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. You know, Steve talked about the surprise of them losing. One team in the playoffs, one team in the couch. You'd have expected things to go differently.
A few of the key individual matchups.
Good on both.
He's always been.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Look at the early lead, and it really comes down to defending the paint. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent clamping down inside. They're not going to allow that ball in the paint, and then they're aggressively closing out the shooters. So they've done a nice job with their defensive game plan.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they...
It is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Iguodala gets the ball. Here is Mason, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight one thing. And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always
Screen on Burke. Feeds to Mason.
Really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could...
And Mason drops them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Count the bucket. And that's now
in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
And here's Mayo from the arc. They get it back, and the slam dunk by McGee. Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
And he hits it and gets hacked down. Mayo with it. And a foul on the...
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And I've also got to say...
From deep, Johnson, another three for Atlanta.
Oh, he's going to keep...
Lee sets a screen for Mayo. Not loose. Back to Iguodala. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's what I like. A nice, strong...
The Warriors making the shot. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Iguodala. And he goes in for the dunk.
Guys, that simply supports
exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 5.
Boy, they are just...
Shooters just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here's Kobe on the mark with the 15-footer.
He shot the ball that...
Mayo against Johnson. Iguodala, the pass to McGee. He dishes it to Lee. Kicks it to Iguodala. Mayo, 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
Took advantage. Finger on it.
Kobe kicks to Ginobili. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You can be one of the best scorers in the league. That's special company and something...
Both free throws good from Ginobili. Oh. Can't hit. Shaq with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converted.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you
and Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
Very weak at the numbers, and you talked about the few turnovers. The top 5 in the league, in fact, in fewest mistakes. So those are well-disciplined here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
And it's blocked by Johnson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain. Adams off the pick from Porter. Shot from the inbound. And good on the basket. Bookings. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight
to the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. Last season, this team shot the ball extremely well.
And Porter drops them both. The Hawks leading by 3. And Bill Russell slams it in.
It makes it so...
And Lance Stevenson picks up the optional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. Scott hits them both.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't...
And because he did, he's picked up his 3rd.
Larry Bird's checked in for Atlanta. Off on that one, so he goes 1. Baylor kicks to Fredette. Hawks passing it around. Stevenson passes to Bird, and that one's good. Ginobili dishes to Baylor. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mason. Here's Porter. That's blocked by Bird. And they're able to recover. And they get it back. Scott. And again, no good by Golden State. Atlanta leading by 4. Baylor drives in. And the basket is good. The call goes.
is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls.
For a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Fredette kicks to Bird. The first free throw is good. Bird hits them both. For three. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, I love the fact that he's
To the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. If he was.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Outside, Scott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's good. Scott hits them both. Atlanta leading by 5. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, he says
Clark right now.
yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Here's Scott after the basket by Atlanta. Bradley can.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Scott's got 9.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
The first quarter all. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here?
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up. Bradley passes to Adams. So they take the lead. Adams has got his foot quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have
Those shooting free throws tonight going 9 for 9. The Hawks making us leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front. I defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
You know, you don't think of a shot blocker being a combination of power and finesse, but in leading the league, that's exactly what he was.
Gets it to go. Here's Shved, and he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul.
a chance to check out some numbers for Shaquille O'Neal. What a year he had last season. First in blocks, 3rd in field goal percentage last year. So a terrific season on the glass.
And you call her in the NBA, I mean, without a doubt, his presence on the location that very few teams enjoy. Having a presence there that can...
Oh, look out.
Way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Dumars kicks to Baylor. He passes to Paxson. Drills it from outside. Paxson's got himself on the board.
One thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over, but...
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Shved.
Here's a start since we hit the second quarter, guys.
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Paxson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He'll rarely miss those.
Here's Dumars. Another 3 for Atlanta. Avery Bradley. He's checked in for the Warriors. Dishes it to Thornton. The feed now to Porter. The 11-footer. Here's McGee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Second bucket of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Shaq. An amazing finish with a hand.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
So he gets the whistle, 10 of 10.
Well, as an 81 much fault with what they were doing from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys.
And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Thornton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Another three for Golden State.
Close enough. Good shot.
Dumars with it. Now defended by Thornton. Here's Russell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Second shot opportunity. No good.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And the basket by Stevenson.
And the easy one down low.
And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. Count that one.
They're getting on a roll.
Here, Paxson's checked in. Here's Iguodala. And a foul called on the shot. Got him to two right here.
Create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there.
Magic Johnson. He checked in for the Hawks. Here's Russell. Iguodala with the block. Johnson goes in. Rebound by Iguodala.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
And that one's good by Porter. Backing him down is Johnson. He feeds it to Stevenson. Shaq covered by Lee. O'Neal. Lee with the block.
They've got.
So it's Atlanta now. Baylor drives in. Johnson. He kicks it to him.
Look out. And
now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the
feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure. So they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean,
and the Warriors making a change here. Mayo's checked in.
Here in the sideline. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Three from Stevenson. And good coming off the assist by Matt.
I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists. So the offense really clicking here.
Second half, I mean, he's got to sit and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean,
Mayo drives in. Outside Bradley. Feeds it to Iguodala. Connects from three-point range.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
A three off the inbound. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Baylor.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Mayo the pass to Iguodala. Kobe with the steal. He lobs it up. Deflected. A nice shot by Shaq. Shaq's got 10 points.
In no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lee gets the bucket.
You know, fellas, what you notice is he plays stronger than he looks. You know, he's not the most physically imposing guy, but he's got length and he's got the strength to be
what he needs to do in order to create a shot down low. And if that's not available, he'll kick it out for an open look or a reset for his team.
And it's Bradley off the drive. Good.
Boy, after quarter.
Here's Mayo. Can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist by
checking out some numbers for Kobe Bryant. Great year.
Game ranking last season. I mean, he was a dominant scorer all season long. There wasn't a coach in the NBA that could figure out a way to defend him.
Roger Mason has checked in for Avery Bradley. Here's Mayo. Makes good on the step back jumper.
That's right there. Great effort.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Atlanta's gone for us. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Deep. Again, the miss by Kobe. Warriors trail by 5. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. It's rebounded by Golden State. Mayo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Makes it off the glass. Mayo's got... Now off the inbound. And Andre Iguodala with the slam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And Texas,
yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
That one goes. Count it. 17 points for
point line. 1 in the first quarter, and now 2 coming here in the second.
Poked away and taken away by Magic. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
The fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Hawks lead by 2. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the NBA season revs up. Let's get into the halftime report. It's a close game for the Hawks going up against the Golden State Warriors. They've been having their way inside, a huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. The first half of play for Shaq has been outstanding, coming fresh off the win against the Sacramento Kings. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. But you know, the Warriors also came to play. And give them credit defensively, they're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. It's been a superstar display by Andre Iguodala. He's racked up 19 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA. I'm traded with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
And a big game for Shaq. 25 points, and he's also got one block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Bounds now tonight. And Bird, here we go. Get it to go. Warriors have... Back to Iguodala. Kobe with the steal. With the lead pass. Iguodala with the steal.
Last disqualifying foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. The shot by Lee. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. How about the passing there, moving the ball?
Hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Call that trip.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Boy, his reaction time to that pass was so quick. Good work defensively.
From deep. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple. Rebound by the Hawks. Shaq with it. Now Mayo defending. Here's Shaq. And he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this
Ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Kobe attacking. Power down with both hands. Base. And no good. Trying to use the glass. From deep three-point range. And it's blocked by Mason. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Mayo dishing to Iguodala. And it's sent back by Kobe. And so it looks like the Warriors. Here's Iguodala, but he stays with it. Adams. And at last, they get one more and 3-point shots here in the third. And here's Kobe for three. Can't get it to go. Excellent D that time. And Shaq pulls it down.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Iguodala with the steal. And up. Mayo with it. He's picked up by Russell. Porter kicks to Mayo. A three ball. That's good. Mayo's not
In the paint.
down low. Here's Adams. Johnson with the block. Ginobili against Iguodala. Ginobili kicks to Johnson. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Little flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And Ginobili. Here we go. And Shaq with the slam.
You can see the...
No doubt, Clark, a pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor. And some stats here, guys.
Fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game. And it's actually been ugly to see.
Russell, a screen on Mayo. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA, a chance to third in scoring. And they also show when it comes to getting steals.
And the key really to that part, that finished in the top 5 in assists per game. So it was the fact that they really shared the ball season long.
And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, time to lose.
Kobe's checked in for Larry Bird. And Porter drops them both. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Here's Iguodala. Nice touch on the bank shot. Iguodala's got 21. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defense.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, it's going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
And Kobe Bryant, third foul so far. Bonus situation, he's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Jimmer Fredette. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Mayo into the lane. Scott, good. And the pass to Scott. Stolen by Magic. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And there's the rejection. He's got 13.
Than he would have liked.
He's been
Can't say enough about the work he's put in at the charity stripe tonight.
But he's just been so
David Lee's checked in for Golden State. Mason comes in for O.J. Mayer. Russell outside for Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Scott dishes to Porter.
tough.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Free throw shooter a year ago, about 79%.
Andre on the wing, Kobe, guarded by Porter. Gets to the rim for two with the D. That kicks to Iguodala.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline. And he's played the role of the pest today, too.
What you need of just how high his basketball IQ is.
Checked in for Russell. And Golden State also making a change. Adams checked in. Here's Kobe. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Take it over there, Steve.
Great, guys. And the fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And it's good off the back rim and
Guys.
knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Ginobili gets the bucket.
This run, I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much. This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got...
No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Iguodala kicks to Adams. Iguodala gets the bucket. Iguodala's got 24. Hawks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget.
Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Dropped all over him.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Free throw line last game.
His foul shots just were not dropping for him the other night.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't.
And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. To Baylor, makes the lead pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Now Kobe. This one for three. Oh, good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's Atlanta. They lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle. We welcome you back to what has been a good quarter on the court for the Hawks. Baylor is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. Lee sets a screen for Mayo. The step back jumper is good. They get a hand on it. Johnson goes in, and he gets contact. And he makes the first. That one misses.
Missed a chance. How they set up on defense this trip now.
To tie it up. And yep, finally drops it, and that makes it a tie ball game.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get a stop.
Thank you, Doris. Shaq with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Shaq. Somehow ignores the tight deep. Outside Mayo. Passes to Mason to take the lead.
This cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Wasted no time on that one. And 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Stolen by Mason. Kobe with it. Pulls up on the wing. And good! He nails it. Kobe's got 39. Mayo left side. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists now tonight. Into Shaq.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
Remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Mason. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it.
Just basically walked out of bounds.
Kobe, guarded by Mason. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 4.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning. They're throwing some haymakers.
Mayo off the pitch from Adams. Mayo into the lane. Mason for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Foul call that line here.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. 3-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's getting hard to keep track of just how...
Mayo gets the lead. Iguodala fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Johnson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Savage, that's...
Ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
And that one's good.
You know, it's real.
Mayo against Aguirre. Mayo into the lane, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he... Second.
Mason dishes to Porter. Leads him in there. And he takes the fantastic lead pass.
Some intensity here in these last few minutes.
To take the lead. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway. Johnson, guarded by Mayo. And stolen by Mayo. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the jam by David Lee.
The game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Mason.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that.
Oh, good. And he's good on the second. 2, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. Warriors leading by 6. Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
Well, this is what he does. shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Shots good by Shaq. Outside Mayo. Mayo off the pick from Adams. Mayo the pass to Iguodala. That's up a three. Good. Iguodala's got 6 in the quarter.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Johnson for 3. That's good.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Mayo with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Lee, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Kobe with the bucket.
They've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
Shots good from Mason. They can extend their lead to double digits.
Kevin, I don't think there's any reason.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off.
And he knocks down. So he gets them both. Kobe for 3. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Fires for 3. And Kobe Bryant hits from deep. Mayo, the pass to Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, he's done some really tall work on the board.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
Iguodala. Again, Golden State.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should. Let their team hear it. They were good.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Broke loose. Stolen by Dumars. Now, here's Scott. So he's taking the game here.